157, the All-American Kaleb Young taking on Garrett Model, the sophomore. Young ranked number 3 in flow wrestling. No, he's not 2-0. Got beat at Iowa State by David Carr, who's the real deal.
Well, Kaleb Young is the real deal. I saw that match between he and Kaleb Young and Carr, and I walked away very impressed with both guys. And Kaleb Young is a grinder and a battler. Anybody that beats him this year is going to be a tough hombre. But wouldn't be surprised to see that match saw last week end up being a finals match with the way that Kaleb Young is improving.
Front headlock, go around for Kaleb Young.
We got 2, 1.
2 points, takedown.
Nice job by Model hitting that switch right there. There's a locked hands call right there.
No, it's
the 2-point reversal. So nice job by Model. You know, this guy's got some length, and you better keep your head away from your knee.
And they're stalling on green for not coming up above the hips.
Yeah.
For
good call.
Young. Garrett Model. 2-2, hard-working sophomore. Out of Stoughton, Wisconsin.
I'm not sure if he did or not.
Traditional.
They're going to look at the locked hands call
program. And again, early takedown by Kaleb Young, and they're looking to see whether there was a locked hands. There certainly was a stall call for not coming up from below the hips. Even if you're stuck down there, the count goes on.
Yeah, for Young, he really couldn't get up there in that position because that switch was so tight. All right, so that's the end of it right there. The mat return, we'd have to go back several frames from there. And we have to go back quite a bit back to the first takedown. But hey, nice job by Model getting back into this match with that switch. You know, and I'm looking over at the Wisconsin corner, and they haven't had a heck of a lot to cheer about, but that got everybody on their feet and motivated. It's a good-looking staff. You got John Rader, you got Iowa State national champion John Rader, Iowa national champion, 2-time national Matt McDonough there, kind of the brain trust of this outfit.
So there's no locked hands. And we'll go back 2-2.
Okay,
There's a stall warning on Kaleb Young. And Model, hardest working wrestler on the team, according to Chris Bono. Another front headlock around. And he's got the cradle locked up. Model gets out of that, but it's 2 takedown for Kaleb Young.
Yeah, boy, he's baiting Young with that cradle and was able to turn into it and drive.
Model coming out, breaking that cradle, out for 1, escape.
Really playing with fire there with that inside cradle. Model is, but earning some respect.
This is where Kaleb Young loves to be.
Yeah, and if you're going to be a college wrestler, you just cannot let anybody go around behind you in this situation.
Keep working, guys. Keep working. Keep working.
Stay square.
No stalemate here. Let's go. Wrestle through
one of the basic things, and get to a neutral position right here. Well done. And again, one of the top wrestlers in the country, Kaleb Young. You took a shot, but you're able to get back to a neutral position. That's a win for Model. Straight on shot.
Right there, getting to the legs. Model gave him up too easily there. Kaleb Young, another takedown.
Little half step back and then drops and drives below the knee.
Great low shot by Kaleb Young. 3rd takedown of the match. 35 seconds left in the first period. Kaleb Young leads 7-3.
True green. 30. True green.
Tell you what, this guy, not to set the table for, if Iowa was able to compete for a national championship, which we already know they got a great, well-balanced team,
Set. Screen cover.
they need some finalists. And they need some finalists. If they can get a guy like this in the finals, it
Let's
really
work,
makes
guys.
a big
Let's work.
difference. And he's just a battler, you know, always going to be a tough guy to beat. Lost to Ryan Deacon last year from Northwestern. I believe it was in sudden victory. And tough
Keep working,
guy.
guys. Keep
Into
working.
the first period, Kaleb Young leads 7-3. Let's go to Shane, who has a very special guest.
Yes, I do, TJ. Here with Mariah Morelli. She is the Director of Operations for Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling, and she is the wife of Alex Marinelli. Alex is up next after the intermission. When you're watching him wrestle, especially against a guy like Wick tonight, what are the emotions? What's it like for you?
So there's lots of emotions. I would say it's kind of a roller coaster of emotions, but try to just stay really positive and, you know, have those positive energy vibes towards him, just because I know what he can bring to the table. So really just staying positive and cheering him on no matter what happens out there.
How often do you and Alex talk wrestling in your everyday life at home?
It's our life. I work it, and it's his job also, so we talk about it a lot. Try to have a good balance, though, of work life and personal life, but it's kind of all the same for us, so it's our passion. It's both our passions, so it makes it easy.
He's got the nickname, of course, the Bull. Rough, tough, physical, that high pace. What's something about Alex that maybe would surprise some of us?
I would say just like his thoughtfulness. He's a big teddy bear, even though he doesn't look like that on the mat. So a lot of people that know him personally know that. He's just a softie, so just got to appreciate that about him too, that he kind of have that switch off the mat.
Thanks so much for the visit.
Thank you. Go Hawks.
And thank you very much, Mariah. You're a special young lady. And coming up, don't forget, after this dual meet, very special documentary spotlighting that bond between Alex Marinelli and Eli Stickley. The big story, Alex and Eli.
Well, talk about Alex and Eli. What a beautiful story that is.
Okay, we're good. Set. Cover.
Thank you, Marinellis and Stickleys, for opening up your lives and helping people that might be going through the same thing at some point in time. It's just a beautiful that you'd open yourselves up to that. It's great.
Red.
Escape by Model, all right, after the reversal from Young, and nice job right there. Again, Model trying to stay in this bout. As I mentioned earlier, this is a guy that the Hawks are going to depend on here, climbing that ladder, being a place winner a couple times.
Top it head, keep it legal,
You know,
guys.
I
Keep it
really
legal. Keep me out of it.
Decided to really give Kaleb Young another great look was just that amazing match he had last year against the Gophers against Steve Blease.
You're talking about the look of intensity there.
Okay, we're set.
Chris Bono, the head coach on the left with the Badger red tie, not liking what he has seen so far, but he's not one to lose that fire.
He's realistic about what his opportunities were here. A little bit of surprise here for him. He felt his team was very much ready for this, but this young man is out here battling. Once back up to his feet again. 9-5 score.
Good job.
Let's go over to Shane. He's got more on the Wisconsin coaching staff.
Well, this Wisconsin coaching staff, no stranger to Carver Hawkeye Arena, talked with head coach Chris Bono. He became an All-American inside this arena for the first time. He said in a dual meet, he got the reigning national champion Lincoln McElravy. It was a good test for him, came up on the short end. And then in another duel, he got a tech over Mike Euchre. Those are some of his memories. With John Reeder, the associate head coach, he wrestled here twice. He was 1-1. He lost to Iowa assistant coach Ryan Morningstar. Then he beat Ethan Lofthouse. And last but not least, Matt McDonough, the two-time All-American, all kinds of success. He is loved inside this arena. His favorite memory was against Nico Megaludis of Penn State. He escaped in 30 seconds to get his arm raised. And I remember that night well. This place went crazy.
Thanks, Shane. That's the Wisconsin coaching staff in the background. Bono, Reeder, and McDonough left to right.
And the ties go on and on because Matt's dad, Mike McDonough, was an All-American here for Dan Gable and Gary Kurtelmeyer.
Gary Kurtelmeyer got it all started, the birth of the national champion type wrestling teams. And then, of course, Dan Gable, 21 years, 21 Big Ten titles, 15 NCAA titles.
Come on, wrestle from here, guys.
In the house tonight.
Nice job of battling by Model again. We keep on saying that, but he's really supported himself pretty well. He's made everything difficult for
Keep
Young.
wrestling here. Keep wrestling here. Let's go.
And workman-like Kaleb Maverick up against a competitive Garrett Model. Kaleb Young, the All-American, gets another win, a regular decision. 3 more points on the board for the Hawkeyes. The shutout continues. Iowa 17, Wisconsin 0.